Hi everybody. So this is a little bit of a rant video, I'm going to admit. There's a couple things on my mind that I just feel like I want to say. And I kind of hope this gets around in the YouTube community and all, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not that popular and all, but it'd be nice. So here's the thing. By the way, I'm Alex, and you're watching The Renaissance Builder. So I just got to say this, right? So there's YouTube is such an amazing platform to be able to get out and voice your opinions or to just show things that you're good at, to try things that maybe you're not good at, to do stuff. Entertainment, just, getting out there and being you, I guess, or whatever. Anyhow, it's an amazing platform. It really is. But something, I think it could be better. I honestly think it could be a lot better. Now, there's this thing when you are trying to grow a YouTube channel called collaborations. In other words, I contact another YouTube channel that does something similar or at least helpful to what I'm doing, and maybe I can be helpful to them, and you work on a video together. It's called collaboration. My viewers look at their show, their viewers look at my show, you get a little cross-pollination going on, and it helps everybody, as well as building relationships, and, it's a thing. Collaboration with other YouTube channels isn't as easy as they make it out to be. Like, if you watch channels like Nick Nimmin and those guys that try to tell you how to grow your YouTube channel, and they say, oh, you got to collaborate, collaborating is not that easy. It's actually incredibly difficult, because by the time you find other people, it's become a selfish platform, is I guess what I'm trying to say. It's become a selfish platform. Like, I'm reaching out to somebody to say, dude, I can help you. Like, you're obviously suffering here. I can help you. Crickets. Just crickets in the background. It's like, it's depressing. It's become such a selfish and not trusting platform these days. Obviously, on their end, they're going to be like, well, who's this guy? And can I trust him? And, they probably get so many people trying to get in touch and be like, oh, I can help you out and all that, that they just start ignoring the responses because, you just don't have time to answer that many. But fact is, I could honestly make a difference in somebody's life, but they can't be bothered to, this can't be negative. Wifey boss told me this can't be negative things. So I want to keep this positive and say, I think the platform has the possibility of being an amazing platform where we can show society that we can work together. Like, society's biggest problem right now is that everybody is selfish, thinks their own opinion is the only one that matters, and nobody's willing to work together and discuss a common problem and come up with even if it's a compromising solution, one that fits both sides of the party. Like, nobody can do that anymore these days. It's pathetic. Incredibly pathetic. Not to mention, I could get in, tinfoil cap theories and say that's exactly what some groups in the world want. But that's another story. So, anyhow, positivity message. I would love to see YouTube become the platform that proves that society can be better, that proves that we can come together and help each other. For example, Bitwit wants to run Kyle over at Bitwit, he wants to run a cable through his attic. And he's like, I'm going to use this cable doodler. And I'm going, what? Get a fish tape. Then he actually did get a fish tape. And then he's poking it the wrong direction, and I'm going, gives me anxiety. But he mentioned something in there, something in that video. He mentioned, he's getting his house worked on, and it's turning out great. It's beautiful. By the way, Bitwit is a tech channel. If you guys are interested, watching, computers getting built and just, a goofy personality. He's got a lovely goofy personality of, building computers and the latest computers and stuff. It's a great channel to watch. Anyhow, he mentions in there, he's like, I don't have a drill that can drill through this 2x4. You know, the contractors have the drill that can get through this 2x4. Yeah, the contractors have the drill. Yes, they do. I'm one of those contractors. I have a drill that will get through any piece of wood I want it to get through. It also goes along with, you know, next everybody's going to be trying to fix their own cars. Well, guess what? If you thought the contractor's bill, I can't even talk. If you thought the contractor's drill was bigger than yours, the mechanic's drill is even bigger. Anyhow, there's some of that. Point is, like, what I would absolutely love to see is, actually, I'm going to put this to practice. I'm going to put my words to practice. I'm going to build a computer for this channel because whilst my computer is great and all, it's old-ish. I mean, I'm not a tech tuber, right? I don't review tech. I'm not all brainiacs in the technologies type stuff. So I mean, the computer is great and all, but it just doesn't quite have the balls to run the modern programs. Like, you know, I want to upgrade to DaVinci Resolve. I want to try that out for editing, but I'm running like a stripped down version of Premiere to do the editing, and it works pretty hard to get that done. And, you know, I end up with the crashes all the time, and I got to make sure the work is saved, and it's like, so I'm going to build a computer for the channel, right? I'm going to do that. And that's going to be a video. Now, I'm doing that because I want you guys, everybody that's out there watching, I want you to understand that building a computer is not that difficult. But to put my own words to practice, when I build that computer and I'm, you know, ready, I want to overclock it. I don't have a clue what I'm doing with overclocking. So I'm going to be reaching out to tech channels, to the guys that do the overclocking, and get them, hopefully, get one of them to help me do the overclocking. Because I don't know what I'm doing. And I want you guys, the audience, to get accurate and quality information so that if you want to do that, you have somebody that knows what they're doing telling you what to do. So, for example, if you want to climb up a 6-foot ladder and clean your gutters out, you could ask. Reach out to the YouTube community. There's millions of us out there. I'm just a small one, and there's lots like me. Reach out to the millions of YouTubers out there that would absolutely love the opportunity to come on your channel and say, yep, this is how you do it. You get helped out because your gutters got cleaned. He gets helped out because you cross-pollinated your audience. And then, whoa, people in society actually get the idea that you mean we can work together to do things and accomplish great things? What a novel idea. Anyhow, that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to run wires through your attic. Great. Reach out to one of your local YouTubers, because I'm sure you have them, who does that stuff and say, hey, this guy's going to help me. You know? When I am ready to overclock a computer, I'm going to reach out to local YouTubers, not so local if I have to, and say, hey, I need help overclocking a computer. Great. And I want, you know, just to prove, use YouTube as a platform to prove to society that we can work together. And the best solutions happen when we work together. So that's my rant. That's my message. YouTube could be better. It could be an epically successful experiment in showing and proving and building society as a working component instead of a selfish individual component. Because that's kind of what it's turning into these days. And it's kind of sad. So anyhow, off my soapbox. I'll stop talking now, let you guys get back to your normally scheduled program. If anybody else in the YouTube community is seeing this, then I want you to know, if ever you need help doing something that I do, I will be glad to go help you. I'm not going to charge you for it. Shoot, if I get film time out of it and cross-pollination, a collaboration out of it, that's all I'm ever looking for. But if you actually, and even forget that, if you just need help doing something because this life is stressful and you just need help doing something, say so. Write me a message. I'm not that hard to find, and I will be glad to help you. I'm putting that out there. I want to be the first person to start that. This channel's small, so it may not take off that well, you know, whatever, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and start that. So, thank you everybody for listening and listening to my rant and putting up with my ridiculousness. I'm getting off my soapbox now, so you guys have a good night.
Bye-bye.